it's your girl Patrick and welcome back to my channel. So your girl is back with a BBL series. Your girl is scheduled to get a BBL procedure done in Miami tomorrow. And so I will be vlogging the entire experience and telling you guys the real on getting a BBL procedure, a Brazilian butt lift. And so today's video is going to be basically how to prepare yourself mentally, financially, physically, and emotionally for a BBL. I feel like this is super important. Even when I was trying to search on YouTube for these type of videos, I didn't really find any. I mostly saw girls doing what to pack for BBL, which I am going to be doing that video as well. That's going to be my next video, what to pack for a BBL procedure. But I didn't really see girls actually talk about, you know, how to prepare yourself emotionally, because this is like a really big procedure. How to prepare yourself emotionally, how to prepare yourself financially, mentally. And so we're here, and I'm going to tell you guys how to do all of that and basically tell you guys what I've been doing. And so number one, that I wrote down, and this is for mentally. This is so important. How to prepare yourself mentally. I feel like the earlier you start preparing yourself mentally, the better. And number one is know that this is a big surgery. Getting a Brazilian butt lift is not some quick little surgery. Like, this is life changing. You're changing your body. Like, you need to actually sit down. I feel like if you're watching this video and you're like kind of contemplating on whether or not you want to get the surgery, really sit down and think about it, because this is actually a big surgery. Like, don't just do it because it's trending right now or because you see girls on Instagram. Like, do it because you want to. As far as me, I've wanted to do I wanted to get a BBL for like the past 4 or 5 years. Even when I was 21, 22 years old and I didn't have any fat on my body, this is what I wanted to do. And I'm just gonna be completely transparent with you guys, just because I like to be transparent on my channel. But there have been times I actually thought about getting the illegal butt shots, like 4 years ago. This is when I didn't have any fat on my body. 4 years ago, I was thinking about getting the butt shots. And to be honest, the only reason why I didn't get the butt shots is because I just didn't find someone to do it. Because you guys know this is like a black market procedure, and so you do need to know someone to get the butt shots. So it's like I've always wanted to you know, have a hourglass figure, a big booty that I was actually going to take the wrong route, which I'm so thankful that I didn't. But looking back, I'm happy that I waited a couple more years, because now I have the fat. I gained the weight. I gained more weight. I have the fat to do the procedure. I'm doing it the legal way. And so basically, just know that this is a big surgery and actually think about it. You know, don't just make this a spur of the moment decision. And the next one that I have for how to prepare yourself mentally for Brazilian butt lift is do your research on your doctor. And honestly, for my case, doing my research on my doctor and picking a good doctor, this really gave me a peace of mind. Like, this cut down my anxiety from 100 to like 20%. Like, that's how big. And to be honest, because before I chose my doctor, when I was looking at other doctors, like, I heard that they do good work, so that's why I was going to go to them. But then when I heard that they had like 1 or 2 deaths and people are still going to them, I'm like, I don't want to risk it. So I feel like when you have a really good doctor, that really cuts down your anxiety so much, and that really helps you out mentally, because it's going to give you a peace of mind when you believe in your doctor so much. Like my doctor, for instance, he's double board certified. He he emphasizes on being safe and safety and all of that stuff. I did my research, so having a good doctor is really going to help you out mentally. I feel like if your doctor maybe had like 1 or 2 deaths, or you like his work but you're just not 100% certain, that's gonna mess with you mentally. And so just make sure you guys do your research on a good doctor. Another thing is have positive mindset. Say a lot of prayers. Your girl have been praying. I have been having a positive mindset. And one thing that really helped for me is staying away from those. You guys know that they have those Instagram pages that tell you about doctors that messed up, botched bodies, all of that. Now, let me be real with you guys. Those Instagram pages and Facebook groups that tells you about people getting messed up, complications, doctors that are scarring people, all that stuff, like the negativity, that is good to look at before you make a decision for getting a BBL. And when you're looking for a doctor in a surgery place, looking at those Instagram pages of girls, of things that went wrong during girls' surgery, is only going to do more harm than good a week before your surgery. But I feel like those pages are super important to follow, like a couple months, and a couple months out, so that you could see which doctors to stay away from and which doctors, you know, because a lot of these big doctors, like huge doctors, that's a whole nother story. That is a whole nother story that I'm gonna get into at another time. So next, we're gonna talk about preparing for your surgery financially, because this is super important. Number one, save. This is important. Save. Now, if you guys are already subscribed to my channel or new to my channel, your girl do work at a strip club, and so for me it was a bit easier to save, just because, you know, you guys know the money is more faster. But I'm gonna be real with you guys. I saved up for like maybe like 4 months, 4 or 5 months. I saved up for 4 or 5 months for my procedure. And honestly, you guys want to make sure that you have a good cushion. And by good cushion, you have to keep in mind, you're gonna have to need money for your surgery. You're gonna need money for recovery, and this is super important. And I'm going to talk about this in a separate video. I'm not even going to touch on how the importance of recovery. But you're going to need money for massages, supplies, recovery home, Airbnb, nurse, transportation. Even after you come home from surgery, you're going to need money for healthy groceries, because you're going to have to, you know, change your diet up a little bit. You're going to need money for fajas. Like, it's just so many things that you're going to need money for. So make sure you guys have a good amount of saving. Another thing is, you're going to be on bed rest for a couple weeks. Now, everybody is different, but I do plan on taking 6 to 8 weeks off from work. So, basically, I had to make sure that I had a good amount of money in my account to last me for 6 to 8 weeks. And your girl do like to spend money on unnecessary things, like, you know, go get my nails done, hair, clothes. So, obviously, I'm not going to need that while I'm in recovery, but I just make sure that I had enough money for food, Ubers, because I won't be able to drive. And in case I need to order, like, fajas, more supplies, massages, like, I just made sure that I had enough money set to the side. So you guys want to make sure that you are preparing yourself financially. And it's also good, I also paid up my credit cards. I have 2 credit cards, both of them there's no balance on them, so that's also good to have a credit card nearby, just in case, you know, you run out of cash, or you just want to put some things on your credit card. That is also amazing to have. And then you could always pay your credit card as the weeks go, and then pay for it once you get back to work. So credit card is important, you know. Even if you spend all your money in Miami on massages and, you know, recovery and all that, a credit card, you can't go wrong with that. And so the last section is prepare yourself physically for a BBL. Physically, this is super important because you're about to change your body. So there are some girls that have to gain weight or lose weight. In my instance, I gained 20 pounds for my BBL. Yes, 20 pounds. Your girl is I was like around 132 when I knew that I for sure wanted to get surgery. Even when I sent in my pictures to my surgery center, I was like 132 in those pictures. Now your girl is 152. My goal was to get to like 145, 150. I surpassed that. I'm 5'2" and 152 pounds. This is the biggest I've ever been. One thing I can say is that your girl do have more than enough fat. And so I'm proud of myself for doing that. And I started my weight gain journey back in August. So I knew I wanted to do my surgery like November, December. I ended up not gonna be getting it done until January 4th, but I knew that I wanted to get it done like one of those months. So I started like basically not watching what I eat. I just started eating everything. Usually before I had the surgery, I would like, you know, watch what I eat, but I just started eating everything, and your girl gained weight. So many people ask me how I was able to gain the weight, and I just eat out. I eat anything. And of course, before your surgery, you do have to try to eat more healthy, but your girl was eating, and so I was able to gain the weight. I'll probably show you guys how I look right now. I do have on this zip-up dress, but this is me. I do have a stomach and everything. For my BBL vlogs, I am going to show you guys my before. I took some pictures and everything to keep track of my journey, so I will show you guys. Eat healthy. And something that they do tell you in your package is no drugs, alcohol, smoking, like 30 to 40 days before, like 3 weeks before. I don't smoke at all, and I do not take drugs. So those are things that I smoke at all, and I do not take drugs. So those are things that I didn't have to worry about because it doesn't apply to me. But you do want to make sure that you are taking care of your body. Taking your vitamins is important. So I only did my blood work one time. So my facility that I'm going to, they do provide free blood work the first time you get it done if you are located in Miami. So I do live 2 hours outside of Miami. So whenever I was in Miami, I did go and get my blood work done, and thank God, everything for my blood work came back amazing. My levels was amazing, my iron, everything was amazing, and that is because I was taking my vitamins before my surgery. I took my, and I'm gonna talk about this in my surgery supply list, which will be the next video, but I did take vitamin C, folic acid, iron, and turmeric. So those are the 4 supplements that your girl was taking before surgery, and my levels came out perfect. And so I was happy for that. All my blood work came back good. Everything came back good. So even though I was like, you know, eating to gain the weight, and on the inside, your girl is healthy. My blood work was good. And so I'm super happy for that. And just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself mentally. Take care of yourself physically, emotionally. Like, this is going to be a journey. This is going to be a journey, and your girl will be vlogging. Like I said, my surgery is tomorrow. And so, guys, wish me luck. If you guys have any questions for all my BBL vlog videos, just leave them down below, because I do plan on doing a Q&A at the end of this. And so, your girl is getting the BBL. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, and also follow your girl on Instagram at glamzone_Patrika. Make sure you guys follow me, because I will be active on the gram. You know, I won't be able to take no pictures for the next couple of weeks until my body heals, but I will be on the gram. So make sure you guys follow me, show me some love, subscribe, leave your questions down below. And if you are getting a BBL, you can leave your date, questions, whatever. Like, I want this to be like a surgery sisterhood. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.